Meanwhile, at the Maiju temple, the adult Dante arrives to see a group of unconscious people. Checking their pulse, Dante moved them quickly without disturbing them too much. Luckily, none of them were dead. He then made his way to the antechamber as fast as he could. Arriving there, he saw a big gorilla holding a child with a massive head. Didn't you learn your lesson last time, Animal? This place doesn't have the technology to fix your ugly mug, Dante said. Always with the jokes. Dante, but we both know that's not the real you. An adult, Eric said as the gorilla moved out the way. Radix, you're looking good for a dead man. What's your secret? Oh, a good night's sleep. Eating healthy. Exercise. Oh, and your powers that you gracefully so donated, he answered. Really? Donated? You mean stole? You aren't worthy of these powers. But don't worry. Dante transforms into a tall, muscular man with flaming hair he calls Hades. I'll be taking those back, he said as he slammed his fist into his palm. Animal and Dante charged at each other, causing a shockwave as they collided with one punch after another. Then, the child with the massive head climbed up on the gorilla's shoulders and touched his head, activating his telepathic powers. Sorry, this one is just as strong mentally as much as he is physically. You're going to have to come up with something better, Malcolm, Dante said as he pushed back the gorilla. That is not my name, the child shouted angrily, causing him to lose control and knocking Animal unconscious with a mental blast. Thanks, kid, Dante said as he plucks the child on his forehead, knocking him into a wall. Okay, that takes care of them. Where's Radix? He said. Sneaking in the shadows, Radix snuck behind Dante and jumped on his back, laughing maniacally while absorbing Dante's powers. Oh, you got some new ones over the years. Can't wait to see and try them out, Radix said as he transformed into a giant firewolf. Dante sighed. Seriously, he can do that now. That's so unfair, he said. Radix pounced on top of Dante, knocking him onto the floor. Dante, doing his best to keep Radix's teeth from his neck, transforms into a being wearing a rubberized suit he calls Storm Surge. Then, he gathered electricity in his hands and shocked him off. Look at you, nothing but a snarling beast, Dante said. I'll show you a beast, Radix said as he grew bigger. Well, that's not fair, Dante said before Radix stepped on him. Luckily, Dante was able to transform into a black alien he calls Titan. Growing as big as Radix, Dante taunts him by saying, Is that all you got? 'Cause I hate cheap knockoffs, while cracking his neck. Making him angry enough to blindly charge at him, Dante swiftly and smoothly flipped Radix to his back. He then punched Radix's throat, forcing him to transform back into his human form. See, Radix, size really doesn't matter. It's about the damage you can dish out, Dante said. Ah, poor hero. Your wife must tell you that to make you feel better, Radix said, struggling to catch his breath. Wives? And no. Dante has no problem satisfying us like you had with Cassie. If anything, I'm worried about him being satisfied, Gwen said as she flies into the room. She looks at Radix with a disgusted expression. Die Nib, Bind, she said. Glowing chains wrapped tightly around Radix. What should we do with him? She asked.